Yeah, I'll be with you in 5 minutes, mate. Anyone near Alexander Road? Come to apologise, have we?
Me apologise?
Yeah, you said some very hurtful things last night. I'm deeply wounded.
Because you were chatting up another woman?
Pretending to chat up another woman.
Oh, you were loving every minute of it. Look, I haven't come here to argue with you, Steve. So if you want me to apologise, then I will. I'm sorry.
Well, apology accepted.
Now your turn.
Sorry.
Yeah, but say sorry for the things you said.
Which bit?
The bit about that you can't wait to get divorced and you want to be single again.
Oh, we both said things in the heat of the moment.
Yeah, well, I'm scared you meant it because I saw the look on your face.
Hello, streetcars. Yeah, 10 minutes, mate. All right. Look, can we do this later? I'm on my own.
Oh, we need to do it now, Steve. The divorce goes through today.
Yep.
I think we should call it off.
What?
I have been up thinking about this all night, and, well, I think that we should call off the divorce. We can't get a divorce when we're at each other's throats like this.
We're supposed to be at each other's throats. Makes it look more realistic.
No, we are pretending to be at each other's throats, but last night that was real.
Karen, we can't just call it off. We've told everybody. I've moved out.
Well, I wish I hadn't come up with the idea now because it's just stupid.
Well, it's a bit late for all this, isn't it?
No, if we put a stop to it, no.
No.
Ring your solicitor, go to the court, I don't know.
Karen, we can't call it off. Not after everything we've been through.
But just tell people we had a last-minute reconciliation. Look, I mean this. I've seen you with someone else last night. It's really upset me. I love you. I don't want to be divorced from you, not even for a day.
Look, we've paid the solicitors. We sent the papers off.
I know, but loads of people changed their mind last minute.
What about this fancy wedding you wanted? Eh? Bridesmaids? Horse-drawn carriage?
Yeah, well, that was just me being shallow and materialistic.
Well, that's what I love about you.
You know, it's not even the big do that matters, is it? It's being Mrs. McDonald. And that's what I want, and that's what I am. Just please, just phone your solicitor, eh? See if you can do something.
Karen, this divorce was your idea, and I'm sorry you can't back out now. I'm sorry. Hello, streetcars.
Can I use your phone, please?
Yeah, as long as you're quick.
I begged Martin to stop seeing her.
I know you did.
Next thing I know, he's moved her in.
She's moved in. It beggars belief, it really does.
I mean, what kind of man moves a 17-year-old girl into his flat?
I presume he's trying to prove to you that he really is serious about it.
Only that just makes it worse. You know, I sat in a room last night and I sobbed my heart out.
Angela.
Tommy's gone overboard. Says he's washed his hands of Katie, and so we're fighting like cat and dog. Oh, it's unbearable, it really is. 12 o'clock? Are you kidding? Well, can't you go, because I'm working? No, I know you are. All right, I'm sorry. Thanks for your help. Nick?
If you're about to ask for time off, forget about it.
No, that was my solicitor. I've got to go down to the court. I mean, it's pretty urgent.
You in trouble?
No, my divorce goes through today.
Oh, no, it's all right. You don't need to be there. From what I remember, they just stamped the form and bingo.
Yeah, the point is I want to stop it, though.
All right.
And according to my solicitor, the only way to do that is I've got to get down to the court and get the forms back off them before they get stamped.
This isn't just a wind-up to go shopping, is it?
No, I've got to be there before 12 o'clock at the latest, and it's nearly 11 now. Come on, please, Nick.
OK, call it an early lunch.
Thank you.
Check your bag, please.
Yeah, sure. Look, I'm just in a little bit of a hurry.
This way, please.
I'm not a terrorist.
Step back, please. Could you empty your pockets, remove any items of jewellery?
Oh, no.
Mobile phone, glasses case. Like Aladdin's cave in here, isn't it?
Yeah. Where's the divorce court?
There's no such thing.
Well, where you get your form stamped then?
Up the stairs, far end of the corridor.
Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry.
And do you know your postal code?
Yeah, Pt8 3B7.
Look, I'm really sorry to push him, but my marriage is at stake.
So's my freedom. Now shove off. So as I was saying...
Thank you, God. I want to stop my divorce from going through.
Are you the petitioner?
What?
Is it you who's divorcing your husband?
Yeah. Well, only I've changed my mind. I mean, it's not that bad, really. Could do a lot worse.
Well, have you got your copy of the application?
No, why do I need one?
Well, strictly speaking, yeah.
It's back at the flat. I mean, you could just go and tell the judge that it's off. I mean, I'm sure he'd be pleased.
Well, I can't check the status of your application without the documentation.
Look, please. I mean, we love each other. I mean, we belong together.
Well, have you got any ID?
Like what?
Passport, driving licence?
I've got a Fresh Gold loyalty card. I think I've got a phone bill or a cheque card.
Well, give me the card and the bill. Right. Wait here. I'll see what I can find out.
Okay.
Well, the trouble is, I've never had a passport or anything like that.
Nothing at all.
No, I mean, I don't drive.
I'm sorry, Mrs. McDonald, but the DA's already been stamped.
Why? I don't know.
But it can't because I got here before 12 o'clock.
Well, we process them as soon as they come in.
Well, it must be something you can do.
Well, I'm sorry, but once it's been stamped, that's it. You're no longer legally married.
Where have you been? I've been looking for your dinner time.
County court.
Why?
To try and stop this divorce going through, seeing as I'm the only one interested in keeping our marriage together.
And?
Are you worried, aren't you?
No.
We needn't be, because I got there too late. Here. Why don't you add that to your collection? We are now officially divorced.
Blimey.
Go on! Get out there, go and play the field, bachelor boy!
Oh, I never said I wanted to play...
Come off it, Steve! It's written all over your face! You can't wait to be single again!
Hello, streetcars. No, nothing for half an hour, I'm afraid. OK, bye.
Well, that's it. I'm single again. Divorce went through.
So why are you looking so miserable? You should be out celebrating.
No, it's still upsetting, even if you know the marriage is over. If I was you, I'd go out tonight, get bladdered, and then cop off. That'll make you feel better.
I don't even think I can work.
Hey, this all part of the act, is it?
No, Janice, this is real.
But I thought you wanted to get divorced so you could get married again.
Well, don't go buying your actress shit, eh?
Why not?
Because Steve's had a taste of the single life and he likes it.
Get away.
Do you not see, Janice? The only reason why Steve agreed to this divorce in the first place is because this is what he wanted all along.
No.
Yeah. As soon as I faced up to it, the better, eh?
Yeah, tonight's cool. We could go at that new bar on Dock Street. E-Bar Gum, I think it's called. It's 7 o'clock? OK. I'll see you, baby. Karen?
Who you talking to?
It's some new driver wants some work. I said I'd meet him in that new bar on Dock Street tonight.
Do you call your driver's babe now, dear?
Oh, God, it's a nickname. You know, like Babe Ruth, the baseball player.
Don't you dare insult my intelligence, Steve. Women don't play baseball.
Babe Ruth was a man.
Oh, into men now, are we? Oh, we are loved up, aren't we?
I'm not into anyone. That was an...
We're up to something, I can tell.
You're imagining things.
And you actually heard him say all this?
Yep, every word. He arranged to meet her in a bar by the canal tonight. And even called her babe.
Well, he don't hang about, does he?
Well, why should he? He's a single bloke now. Oh, there'll be a different babe every night of the week.
Are you sure you haven't got the wrong end of the stick?
Only one way to find out, Janice.
You're not going down there.
Yeah, new bar by the canal. And that's very handy, that, because if he is with a woman, then they're both going in it.
That's it.
Over here.
Steve?
Karen.
Steve! What the hell do you think you're playing at?
Climb aboard. You comfy?
Excuse me? Captain Pugwash? What are we doing on a crummy little boat in October? Because I'm freezing.
Excuse me. This is a very fine sailing vessel.
Yeah. Rug. Put it around your shoulders.
Steve, please don't tell me that you've bought this thing.
No.
And you're not branching out into river taxis, are you?
No! I've got it for one night only. Because I need to set the right mood. Here.
Steve, what is all this?
Look. I know it's not Venice, Paris, or Windermere. But it's the best I could do. So cheers.
Steve.
Don't say anything. Just listen. I'm sorry I've been winding you up. I needed to make sure the divorce went through. Make sure we were single. Because if we weren't single, then I won't be able to do this. Karen, will you marry me?
Yeah. Oh, Steve.
Is that romantic enough for you? Still like it?
Oh, like it? I could eat it.
Well, don't do that.
And I can't wait to tell the girls at work.
Listen, we're gonna have to get our stories right on this one.
How do you mean?
Well, do we tell them it was a scam from the start, for instance?
I don't know. What do you think?
No, I don't think they need to know. In case they get the wrong idea.
Oh, okay, but what we're going to say instead then?
Well, say that we realise that we made a mistake.
Okay. I mean, they saw me upset at work, so I'm sure they'll believe that. But you know what'd be the cherry on the cake, though, don't you?
What?
Well, an engagement party.
Would it?
Yeah, Steve, that's why we got divorced in the first place, so we can do everything properly.
Well, maybe nearer Christmas, eh?
Oh, why don't I do it before then?
Karen, these things cost money.
Don't you want everyone to see that we're back together?
Well, yeah, of course I do.
Right, well, then we need to do it sooner rather than later. Otherwise, it's just not going to be worth doing it at all.
Well, when were you thinking?
Well, tonight.
Karen, you can't be serious.
You've got to be spontaneous, baby.
Yeah, but tonight...
Oh, Bev,
Yes, love.
any chance that we can have a party in the Rovers tonight?
Oh, it's a bit short notice.
But you could do it, though, yeah?
Well, it depends. Will you be wanting food?
Yeah, absolutely.
I'll have to ask Betty, see if she's free.
Well, we could get it somewhere else if she can.
What's it in aid of?
Engagement.
I thought you just got divorced.
We have.
Yesterday, if I remember.
I know, but it just goes to show how quick you realise that you can't live without somebody.
So, when did you decide to remarry?
Last night.
So you had time to buy a ring between the divorce coming through and shop shutting?
Yes.
Well, I wish you all the best.
Thanks. Needless to say, you're all invited tonight. You will be shutting the pub, though, won't you? Because it's a private party that we want, innit?
Well, it'll cost you extra. Friday's one of us busiest nights. Well, Fred will want compensating for loss of trade.
Oh, well, there you
It's
go.
not a problem, because we just put it on the bill. Right then, I'll see you all tonight.
Yes, see you, Karen.
See you,
Bye.
Janice.
What are them two looking so happy about?
Oh, you missed it, Janet. They've just got engaged.
Same day as they got divorced.
Ah, I thought they'd have left it a bit longer than that.
Well, you can say that again. I mean, it must be a world record.
Well, it were always going to be quick, weren't it? Where they were doing it.
Where they were doing what?
Oh, dear.
It's a lovely ring, Karen.
It took me on a canal, on a boat, and then we opened some champagne, so how could I refuse?
How indeed. And you've already booked a party for tonight?
Yeah, to which you're all invited. That's tonight, Rose, 7:30.
It's a bit quick, isn't it?
Yeah, getting divorced and then engaged again on the same day.
No, it's called spontaneity.
And him having ring ready?
It's a bit unusual.
Oh, come on, Karen. Own up. All kind of stupid.
Do you know something?
They got divorced so they could get married again properly instead of for a bet.
Janice.
Well, what's your problem? You're not going to get in trouble now, are you?
Well, why didn't you tell us?
Because she said it was illegal.
I said it might be illegal.
So you knew?
Yeah, well, just told them to keep a secret.
And when Steve were coming on to me the other night, it were all a game?
Well, that was his idea, it wasn't mine.
You lousy...
That were a rotten trick.
Rotten trick not telling us in the first place, if you ask me.
Have you got any smoked salmon on this?
Well, there's a few bits in the sandwiches.
No, I want proper slices with lemon wedges.
Right. Well, it'll cost you more, love.
But we don't need that.
Yeah, we do. So just put it on the bill, Betty.
Right.
You know, the more I think about it, the madder I get.
I know.
And me and Eileen tried to get them back together and all, and they were just stringing us along.
He reckoned to fancy me just to wind her up.
You should have told us, Jan.
Yeah, you know what she's like.
I don't think we can blame Janice. It's Karen who's made a fool out of us. She needs teaching a lesson.
Yeah, something that'll really upset her.
That were a right laugh, what you and Karen did.
Oh, I'm glad somebody found it funny.
Expensive one, though. Lawyers' fees and that.
Well, some things are worth it, Les.
Just my luck to have this flaming tag on and you're having a party.
I'll bring you some grub back, if that's all right.
Yeah, of course it is.
I could have done a disco for you.
Yeah, that's an idea.
Well, I'll do it if you like.
No disrespect to you, Kirk, but we'll just get someone professional.
How much is this going to cost?
You want it to be a night to remember, don't you?
Oh, yeah.
Well, then, put it on the list.
Well, what do you think?
I think it's brilliant, and I'm getting excited.
Betty's been a real trooper this afternoon.
Oh. I know, we can't thank you enough, Betty. Can we, Steve?
No.
Betty's money.
Sorry?
Money.
Oh, no, that's all right. You already paid me through Bev.
That's extra.
No, look, I can't accept it because, well, I don't approve of what you've done.
What?
Well, it might be a game to you, love, but I think it's mocking the sanctity of marriage. I don't want to spoil it for you, though, so have a nice evening.
Night, Betty.
Good night, loving.
Thanks very much, Betty. That's really set me up, that has.
1, 2, 1, 2.
How's it going then, Doctor Man?
This is the story of a man called Steve. Oh yeah, you got to believe he met the love of his life and he made her his wife. They'll be together for years and go to be no tears. So open up those doors and may the evening be yours. Bo.
So, where did you get him from?
Contacts, love. Contacts. Right then, are we ready?
Yeah, you heard what the DJ said. Come on, open them doors.
Evening. This a grub?
Oh, well, it's a start. Look, it's only 9 o'clock.
Yeah, well, the place should be packed by now.
Hey, look.
I thought I'd have to fight my way in.
I get you a drink, Norris.
Yeah, I'll have a red wine with you, thank you. So where is everybody?
Already been waiting for you, Norris. You don't fill up now they know that you're here.
Oh, well, let's hope you're right.
Here you go, Steve.
Karen. Who's phoning?
Janice.
And answer came there none. I'll get some food.
When the clock struck 7, Karen was in heaven. When the clock struck 8, she was thinking they're late. When the clock struck 9, then she started to pine. She thought, this is a sign that the people ain't mine. So she reached for the wine to make the feeling fine. Isn't it?
Hey, you're really starting to annoy me. This is your fault, this, for not advertising it properly.
It's your fault for wanting to do it so soon. So we should have waited near Christmas.
Actually, I think there is another explanation, you see. I'm not sure people approve of what you've done, you know. I mean, trivialising the institution of marriage and all that.
No, Norris, that's what we did when we got married for a bet.
We're doing it by the book this time.
Yes, well, that's not how it looks from where I've been standing all day. People feel they've been taken for a ride. No, I wasn't expecting many people to turn up tonight, to be quite frank.
Come to gloat, have you, Norris?
Well, no, but I do share their misgivings, you see.
If you don't like it, get out and we'll have our food back and all.
Oh, well, if that's the way you feel...
Well, it is.
Well, I just hope you get a better turnout for your wedding, that's all I can...
Get out, Norris!
Karen!
Oh, I'm sorry, Bev. Look, it doesn't look as though anybody else is coming, so, shall I buy the food back off us?
Oh, please don't embarrass me anymore, Steve.
I'm sorry, love, I couldn't reuse it. You can take it home if you like.
I'll take some of it.
No, you won't.
Well, it'll only go to waste. We're taking some for less anyway.
Well, you'll take none of it now, OK?
Well, you agreed.
Go, Kirk, why don't you just get lost? You've done nothing all night but scoff food down you like a pig, so get out!
Now for poor babe Karen, the night is turning barren. She is out of her groove because people disapprove. She is starting to mourn because she is all alone. And so the evening ends. She ain't got no friends.
Get out!
So you what, Fizz? I'm blooming starving.
Well, you should have already got that woman in crab shop.
Yeah, well, she's in rude.
Thanks for coming. The non-event of the year? I don't think so.
Well, where were you?
We went to bingo. We didn't see out to celebrate after the way you treated us.
Were there many there?
Well, doesn't look like it by amount of food they're carrying.
Shame.
Still, got you a present, though.
Well, that's nice.
Yeah, I won it tonight. We thought it would go in your bottom drawer.
Set of mugs.
Yeah, to remind you what you took us for. Get it?
Well, we thought you'd be happy for us.
Frankly, my dear, we couldn't give a damn.
We're going to prepare.
Yeah.
You didn't deserve that, Steve.
No, come here. How long have you been up?
Ages. I couldn't really sleep. And I keep thinking that everyone hates us.
Oh, nobody hates us.
Well, they must do, otherwise they would have come to our party. I mean, Norris and Daft Kirk. I mean, that says a lot for us, doesn't it, if they're the only ones who want to celebrate our engagement?
Well, maybe we should have given them more time to get used to us being back together again. Then throw a party.
No, because if they really liked us, then they'd be happy for us. And they'd be happy that we're getting back together and getting married.
Well, you can't blame him, can you? I mean, 1 minute we're together, then we're getting divorced. Then we are divorced, and then we're getting married again. I mean, I'm confused, and I'm in the middle of it.
Well, there's nothing to be confused about, is there, Steve? We're in love, we're getting married, and none of our so-called friends even care.
So no one came. Only a party.
What? How can you say that, Steve? I mean, this was meant to be our engagement party. I mean, that was meant to be a celebration. We should have had a few laughs and a few toasts, and we should have had the okey-cokey. I mean, it was meant to be a party to look back on, and instead, it was just the non-event of the century. Hey, shit!
Oh, it's you, Karen, no mates. Have you learnt your lesson yet? Because if not, you'll have no guests at your wedding, let alone your engagement party.
We're only going to invite our real friends to the wedding, Fizz.
Oh, so you're going to have to grab 2 witnesses in off street, are you?
I've got friends.
None that came to your party, though.
Oh, that's where you're wrong, actually, because Norris came.
Oh, how exciting.
And Kirk.
My Kirk?
Yep, said he had a really great time. He loved every minute of it.
Ooh, little turncoat. I told him he wasn't to go. Right, you wait till I get my hands on him.
Oh, no, it's just a bit curly, that's all.
I hear last night wasn't exactly a roaring success.
No, there was just a communication problem. I mean, people just got the wrong day.
Right. Well, there still is a small matter of the bill. Who wants it?
He does.
Remember we agreed to a facility charge for closing the pub all night?
Flaming hell!
Sorry, parties don't come cheap, do they?
How long have I got to pay it?
Oh, a couple of days, and may I just say, congratulations on your engagement.
Saki cow. At least I know you're not married to another woman.
Have you seen this?
Oh, look, we'll show her. In fact, we'll show everybody. Because I have been looking at venues.
For what?
For the wedding.
Oh, yeah.
You know what? You can get married anywhere now, like a town hall, stately home. And baby, this one is going to be massive.
Mm-hmm. What, like invite families massive?
Yeah, your family, yeah.
Well, my brother's in Spain, my dad's in the Nick, and my mum don't like you, so let's leave families out of it, shall we?
Oh, well, whatever. As long as it's the biggest, most best wedding people around here have ever seen, because I want the mouths to hit the floor.
Well, I ain't wearing purple, and I'm definitely not sitting on the throne. What's up?
Just them lot at work.
Oh, yeah.
No, they're a right load of jealous cows.
Is this about them not coming to the engagement party?
No, Steve, they think it's a joke. I mean, they think I'm a joke just because I want to do things proper. I mean, what are they jealous of? Because let's look what they've got. You've got Gobby Janice, the only one who wants to marry here is Les. And then you've got Drippy Angela. I mean, I bet it took him 10 years to save up for that little fleck of glass she's got on her finger. And Fizz, you ever seen anyone want to marry Fizz? I mean, I don't know why I'm bothered, because they are going to be begging to be invited to this wedding, because it's going to be the best wedding that people around here have ever seen.
Well, not if Dev has his way.
What has it got to do with Dev?
He wants to pile all our profits back into the business.
You can't let him do that.
I've tried telling him.
No, Steve. Look, you don't try, you just tell him, because those profits are half yours. Ours. And I am having a big posh wedding dress, I am having a horse-drawn carriage, I'm having a reception with a view, and I'm having a 3-tier wedding cake with handmade roses on the top, because I am not getting married on the cheap again. Oh, love, it is your business as well as his, Steve. I know. But you started it. The only reason he's in it is because his dodgy cousin did a runner.
I know.
Well, look, you need to let him know that he's not the boss. You know, joint decisions. Not him having his say all the time. Baby, you have to stick up for yourself.
Right, I will.
God.
Les. What? Do you want your job back?
Are you serious? Of course I do.
Right, we'll be in the office 9 o'clock tomorrow.
Yeah, great. Thanks, mate.
Is that it? Giving Les his job back? That's your Debbie's boss? I swear, Steve, I will have the wedding that I want, even if it means killing you and getting the insurance money. I just want you to explain to me what the hell you think you're playing at.
Well, I had to take somebody on.
Tracy Preston? Without consulting me or Dev first?
Consulting? What, like he consulted me over this flaming satellite system?
All right, I see. So you took her on to get back at him, did you?
What, give the girl a balloon?
Well, why don't you stand up to him instead of playing games? I mean, he's your business partner, not your flipping lord and master.
Yeah, well, that's why I'm teaching him a lesson.
You're joking, aren't you? Between the two of them, they got you well stitched up.
What?
Oh, well, look, Steve, who's got the money for our wedding? Dev, who's driving your cab? A flipping fruitcake.
I'm not having a go at you, Tracy. Look, go round the block again, slowly, and you'll see it. It's a big blue sign.
Please, can we get some food in, Steve? I could listen to this all night.
She's just finding her feet.
So she can find something. She can't find the flipping Legion, can she?
Hey.
There's a 5-minute wait. Where do you want to go?
No, I'm not going anywhere. Why is Tracy Preston driving you a cab?
She's a cab driver.
You've taken her on as a cab driver?
He wanted a woman cab driver who knew what she was doing. He couldn't find one, so...
She's not even wearing a seatbelt.
What's it got to do with you?
Nothing. It doesn't matter.
Any message?
No, thank you.
Another satisfied customer. Busy?
Well, it depends on what you want me to do.
I want you to go through these hotel brochures with me.
Babe, I'm really busy. It's chucking out time at the church in a minute, and they all want taxes. They all want it, don't they?
Yeah, right.
Oh, well, don't worry. You know, I'll look after it. Switch to Lily and get it. Come on, go.
What's the point looking at hotels when we haven't even set a date yet?
Because some of these have got winter dates. I've rang round.
This winter?
Yeah, wouldn't that be brilliant? I mean, I'd wear fur, well, fake fur, and I could turn up to the church in a sleigh.
In a sleigh? When did it last snow round here?
Hey, don't you dismiss it, Stephen. You could go as Santa and all your guests, they could go like little elves.
Dev, winter weddings are very romantic.
Well, we can't afford it, not this winter.
Why not?
Because we haven't got any money. Especially now he's spent most of it on flipping sat-navs for all the cabs.
He's doing this on purpose, I'm telling you.
Yeah. Oh, I only want that nav to ruin your wedding plans, right? Got nothing to do with the business.
Should go after her, really. I'm not gonna do.
Oh, look, they were so nice to me.
Of course they were. I might start charging you through the nose, that's why.
No, it wasn't like that. I mean, it was classy, but friendly and respectful. And you'd have known that if you'd have just come with me.
I was working. Got to pay for it somehow.
Oh, stop going on about money.
What? Slay's 1 minute, Buckingham Palace the next.
Look, Steve, it isn't going to cost that much. At least not that much that we have to wait 5 years or whatever you want to do.
We can't get married this winter. We can't afford it now. I'm sorry, but that's the way it is.
Well, when then, Steve? Because I can't wait that long.
Maybe spring.
Spring? Well, spring weddings are romantic. Daffodils will be out by then.
We can have as many as you want.
Can I, baby?
Yeah. Daffs are well cheap.
I found the perfect thing.
How much?
Right, the latest craze in America is to have a wedding wall.
A wedding what?
A wall, right? So you get a designer to paint a wall.
Oh, no.
Just hear me out. So you lay all your presents out in front of it, and then you take pictures of your guests in front of it.
We've got a wall already.
What?
The one you keep driving me up. Now, Karen, I'm not spending $1,000 on a wall we don't flipping need.
It won't cost that much.
You're not having a flaming wedding wall. End of story.
Be lucky to have a wedding at all at this rate. You can't agree on out.
What do you know about it?
I know you're always rowing.
It's not rowing.
Well, what do you call it then?
A bit of negotiation, isn't it, baby?
Karen has a funny way.
Yeah, one particular way is I know how to get round him, don't I? I mean, I know what you like, don't I, baby? No, not until you say yes to me wedding wall.
You're not having a...
Ow!
Look, I'll tell you what you can have.
What? Okay.
I thought we were having a drink.
Sorry, Trace, duty calls.
Yeah, but you enjoy yourself, if you can.
Look, what you need is a permanent relationship. Something you can rely on. Like me and Karen.
You're not married to her anymore.
Well, we will be soon, and the day can't come quick enough.
Voila, the blushing divorcee. Hey, baby.
Hello, honey.
Oh, goody, another bridal magazine. I won't pick the one with the low front. Everyone's seen what you've got to offer.
Well, the only one who's overexposed himself in this street love is you.
Ladies, please.
And now shut your door on the way out.
My pleasure. I'll see you later, yeah?
Bye. I wish you wouldn't talk to my drivers this way.
Page 36, top left-hand picture, and page 38 is the centre picture, so tell me what you think.
Honey, I'm sure you'll look marvellous in whatever you wear.
No, because it's a suit for you, and I'm on a break, so I've got to get back.
His latest flame.
Oh, does she know?
Who can tell? His love life's a mystery to most people.
As long as you're over him.
We were never that close.
What? You were practically engaged?
No, we weren't.
Yeah, you were.
It may have looked like that, but there was nothing to it.
You were drilling over him for months.
Well, all right. We did come close to being engaged, just the once. But I'm over it now. Really, it didn't mean that much to me.
Well, why was yours dressed like a dog's dinner, then?
Do you want a bag?
No, thank you.
You know, I think I'm going to enjoy working for streetcars.
You will. Dev's full of himself, as you know. But Eileen's okay, and the drivers are a good crew. I think you'll settle.
Are you a staple to my husband?
Ex-husband, and we're talking business here.
Seems I'm an authority on the road systems of Manchester.
Really? Well, tell her to call this sack off, because I want you all to myself.
I'm all yours, honey.
Why not?
Because I was only married to you both for a short time. I didn't do it to make extra money. And that I never intentionally set out to hurt either of you.
You'd have stayed married if we hadn't found out.
Well, they go by what happened.
You got off with it?
No. They gave me a caution.
Which means?
Well, which means that I've got a criminal record. They put it on computer, and then if I do anything else, then they charge me with that as well.
They put you on a computer? What sort of punishment is that?
I'm relieved for you, man.
Look, at least you're both not going to have your names dragged through the courts. I'm sorry.
Are you?
I'm really sorry.
tie up. Here's the divorced couple. Or do I say engaged?
Or do you say it just plain daft?
We've just been making the most of the extra hour in bed.
As much as we want to know, thank you very much.
What are you doing now? Off to church?
No, I'm just going to walk him round to work.
Oh, that's nice, that.
Making sure that's where I'm going.
Then we'll go and have a pint, yeah?
Yeah, if you like.
I'll have to get back to get dinner on.
Great, well, I'll see you there then.
Hey, is that still the bird from the Weatherfield Arms?
Lulu, yeah. What?
No.
Kieran, can we have 3 pints, please?
I'll just have half.
So that's still and a half then.
Yeah. Do you know how I mentioned that idea of having the horse-drawn carriage?
For what? Delivering coal?
No, for my wedding.
Oh, that.
Well, I've seen a picture of one, all white, and it's fantastic, so that's the one I'm going to have.
Well, you do right, love. Do you mind if we talk about something else now?
Do you have to say that for?
Well, it's Sunday, love, isn't it? Day off work, day off talking about your wedding. Cheers, love.
So Karen starts going on about her wedding, right? And Janice basically tells her to shut up. Sick to death of hearing about it.
What did Karen say?
Dunno, she just looked kind of shocked. Like, how could anyone not be interested in her wonderful wedding?
It's mine as well.
Yeah, but you don't keep boring everyone to death about it. Maybe that's because you're not sure it's ever going to really happen.
Of course I am.
Well, you've got to say that, I know, but maybe you think that Karen will be happy just talking about it and you won't actually ever have to do it.
Wrong.
You've been married to Karen before, so why don't you try something else?
You keep forgetting, Tracy. I've tried the something else. I prefer Karen. Straight cars? Oh, yeah, sure. My own, mate.
You're right, you two.
Hi. See you back at Sweatshop tomorrow. You will.
Bye. In the right mood, them two. They said they were fed up with me talking about my wedding.
Oh, shoot, they weren't serious.
Right. Where could I get a horse-drawn carriage in white?
Well, you could try the internet. They do say you can get anything on there.
Yeah, I suppose you can. Right. Cheers. See ya.
Even babies.
Yes, they are a little harder to come by.
No point you being here, really. I've no work for you.
Well, I'm just, soaking up the vibe.
When'd you get your test result?
Friday.
I'm so excited, because I found the perfect venue for our wedding.
Snap?
What do you mean, snap?
Well, I can't let you do all the organising on your own, can I?
You haven't booked out, though, have you?
No. But I've been through the phone book, made a few phone calls, and I've got a few quotes.
Yes, but I've got a brochure.
So have I. Walcott Manor, High Winsham.
Maudley's Guest House, Whalley Range. Situated in 70 acres of glorious countryside, Walcott Manor is one of Cheshire's finest country house residences.
Beer garden at rear.
Each of our 73 bedrooms has been individually created by Britain's foremost interior designers.
Tea-making facilities in every room. I prefer mine.
Don't be so stupid, Steve.
I do. And look at this. 10-minute bus ride from centre of town. It even tells you which number you can catch.
You think I'm going to go to my wedding on a bus?
Karen, we can't afford this. It's out of our league.
We're only hiring it for one day. It's not that expensive. Our resident chef, Pierre Bouchon, creates a stunning fusion of classical French cuisine with a modern twist.
All you can eat buffet, £9. I still prefer mine.
Of course we don't.
Dead friendly it is. Everybody knows me. Hiya, boys. Hi, girls. Hey, Stevie, mate. How you doing? The boss, more like a brother. Howdy doody. How you doing, my mate? All right, carry on, lad, carry on. Right. Lovely to see you, mate. Hayley, my love. Hey. Lovely. Shall we?
Customers off the beer.
I have to say something.
Why don't you come on with me, take the night off, and we'll make them two look like Cliff Richard and Widdicombe.
Karen, we can't afford 70 acres of Cheshire countryside.
We're better than Maudsley Guest House.
Can we just forget about wedding venues for now?
Yeah, all right. Take the night off and we'll go and do some honeymoon practicing instead.
I can't. I've got no one to look after you, sweet.
Baby, you've been working all day.
I've got a wedding to pay for.
It's just that, I went to a little boutique over the weekend to try and get some underwear for the big day. And there was lots of gorgeous stuff. There was a little French red number and something from Italy and a little black piece from Sweden. And well, I just didn't know what to buy, so I got them all.
We're supposed to be saving up.
But you could help me decide, baby. You could come on with me, I'll give you a demonstration, and we could have our own private Eurovision song contest. After a full day at work, the sooner you start doing some proper work in that place, the better. Steve isn't going to carry you forever, Tracy.
Sure. Valentine's Day, eh?
Yeah, it's got to be, hasn't it? Oh, it's the most romantic day of the year to get married. And, but it's a Saturday, so I don't have to take the day off.
So that's set then? Your wedding's on Valentine's Day?
Yeah, it is.
I saw this film once of a posh wedding, and there this, like, row cavalry officers chopped the tops of champagne bottles off with their swords. It was dead impressive.
Don't know about impressive. Take your eye out that. But there is going to be champagne, like loads of champagne, like rivers of champagne, and there's going to be corks popping all day.
What, including Steve's?
Well, I'm just glad that you're back together. It's obvious to anybody that you and Steve are made for each other.
Thanks, Hale. It's nice, that.
You want to be careful, you know. All these corks popping. You don't want to hear the patter of tiny McDonald feet following you down the aisle, do you?
No chance.
Don't you and Steve want kids?
In a way, Daly. No.
No, me neither. I've done my punishment, mate.
You don't mean that?
Oh, I do. I've no regrets, Owen, but I prefer my kids now they've grown up.
Oh, I was a really horrible kid.
I can imagine.
No, I don't mind babies when they get to about 16. It's a bit in between I can't handle.
I love all kids, me. Babies, toddlers, teenagers, I love them all.
Aw. Do you know, it's a crying shame you can't have them.
Yeah, you'd make a dead good mum, you would.
Well, you could adopt. I mean, do you know, do they let people let you adopt?
They'd be fought round here and stick up for you, you know, Ellie, if you wanted to adopt.
Yeah.
You might not want swords, but cavalry officer uniforms for the waiters might be nice.
Actually, we are having a baby.
You are?
You and Roy?
In a manner of speaking, yeah. The thing is, you know what happened between Roy and Tracy at Shelley's wedding? Well, the thing you don't know is that Tracy's pregnant. And we've agreed that once she's given birth, she's going to hand over the baby to us so we can raise the child as our own.
Are you winding us up?
You must be.
Let me get this straight. Tracy is going to have a baby, and then she's going to give it to you and Roy.
Yeah, we're both really excited.
Well, I'm stunned.
You're not bothered it's not your baby?
Well, it's Roy's baby. That's what matters. He's the father. And as long as Tracy agrees, we can have legal custody.
And has she agreed to all this?
Yeah.
Why would she do that?
Yeah, what's in it for her?
Happen she feels guilty about what she'd done before?
Might be, yeah. She's not as bad as you think.
I can't get my head round this. You have just told us the most historic piece of gossip. I mean, we're always going to remember where we were when we heard that, aren't we? Come on, Hayley, now. Tell us everything. You've got to tell us everything.
Well...
Hey.
How do you know she's going to go through with it? I mean, what if she changes her mind at the last minute?
There's nothing we can do about that. We've just got to trust her.
Trust that tramp.
Easy now, Janice. This is the mother of Hayley's child that we're talking about.
Can you imagine Tracy bringing up a baby? I reckon she's glad to have Roy and Ellie to give it a good home.
Well, that's what we're hoping. Listen, I probably shouldn't have said anything. It's meant to be a secret.
You what? You've just told us the juiciest piece of gossip that's ever been heard in here for years, and now you're saying we have to keep it a secret?
Oh, please, yeah, for now. You will promise that you won't mention it?
Well, yeah. You can trust us.
Oh, cross me out.
I hope you know what you're doing.
It's what I've always wanted, to be a family.
Hey, do you know what? I'd swap you for my mum any day of the week.
I've only told Janine and Kim and Sheila, and I was there when she told Lynn and Janet.
Hey, if it were meant to be a secret, she wouldn't have told us, would she? Did you not tell anyone?
No, I didn't even tell Steve.
Oh, well, I'm sure Ellie will appreciate that.
She'll appreciate it when she finds out the rest of the factory now.
Yeah, I should tell her.
Did you know about this? Yeah, a bit.
Yeah, I found out at lunch.
And you never told me?
No, because I can keep a secret.
I didn't know she was pregnant. With Roy Cropper's baby. I mean, how weird is that? We've just taken her on at work. You don't know anything about maternity pay, do you?
I'll see you later. And neither does Steve. What happened, Tracy? Why didn't you tell him?
Hey, shut up or I'll put a spell on you. Yes, Eileen. Oh, you've come as a witch as well. And Janice. Oh, I wish your father covered.
As long as you don't ask me to supply eye of newt or tongue of rat.
Well, you could always cut out Peter Barlow's tongue.
Will you just say that again? I just want Steve to hear that. Steve, come here, baby. Just listen to this, right?
It's a slightly unusual reading. You're going to be married to the same man for a long time, but there are going to be breaks in that marriage. Have either of you got jobs that take you overseas for long periods?
No, but could it be like we were married, and then we're not married, and then we're married again?
Don't give it away. You're not supposed to tell him out.
Well, it could be, but my money's on him working abroad for months at a time. Or... Hang on. Have you been in prison?
What if I have?
Oh, dear. Never mind. Your love's strong enough to survive. And I don't see these times apart being that long.
Yeah, look, love. Karen's finished.
Oh.
Oh.
It is impossible to drink wearing them.
Yeah, that's because you're only meant to suck blood.
I'll tell you what, Nick, why don't you have a suck on my neck?
Hey, right.
No, don't.
It's all right, Karen, I've been warned about you. It's all anyone said first day of work was keep out of Karen's scrapes.
I wish someone had told me that.
Well, we did, love, just you didn't listen, and now look at you. I mean, you've already had a taste of what it's like being wed to, and you're just leaping in for round 2.
Well, it says a lot about the state of our sex life.
Oh, it says a lot about the state of his mind, love.
Hey, Steve, that hair looks good.
Thank you very much. Karen cut up a fake fur coat.
No, she never. I gave her a bag of cuttings before off the salon floor.
Good to the little lady.
Have you put other people's hair on my head?
You wanted to look good, didn't you?
Whose hair is it?
I'm not sure.
Do you know what? I think that bit's Rita Sullivan's, and you know what? Come to think of it, Les Battersby.
Yeah, and also Vera came in for a cut and low before as well. That thing looks like her.
Are you telling me I've got Rita, Vera and Les hair on my head?
He's going to be a dad in a few months' time and he knows nothing about it. It should be something that's going to change his whole life.
Can't have swans. The Queen owns all the swans in the realms. It's a perk of the job.
And honey, she's not going to lend you one.
She might. Anyway, I wanted a couple.
She didn't even have them on her own wedding photographs.
Well, she didn't think of it, did she?
But what are you going to do, eh? Phone her up on a mobile phone. Hiya, Les, love you. Can you just lend me a couple of swans?
Yeah, well, someone should be renting them out. Bring her in a bit of money, wouldn't it?
Oh, I think she's pretty comfortable, love.
Sweetheart, face it, you are not going to have swans on our wedding photographs.
Well, then we'll have something else, then.
Corgis.
Just wanted it to be classy.
Oh, look, forget it. Just, you know, go common. I mean, you're really good at that.
See you later.
Karen, the swans were a joke. But a horse-drawn carriage, dozens of bridesmaids, a country house hotel, designer clothes, a wedding planner. I mean, 50 grand wouldn't cover it, never mind the honeymoon.
Be worth it.
Karen, it'll be a waste of money. We'd be stupid to fork out for it. I'm calling it off.
No, you're not.
Karen, look, if we get married again, it'll be in a register office.
I am not marrying you in some sad, poky little hole at the back of the town hall.
Well, it was fine last time.
It isn't fine now.
It's fine.
People are going to think we're poor.
Oh, Karen, they'd be right.
I'm not doing it, Steve.
Well, I'm not doing the 5-star luxury extravaganza gold leaf the lot.
I don't want gold leaf and I don't want dozens of bridesmaids.
Well, good. You'll be happy then, won't you? Because you're not getting them.
I am not marrying you in some registry office.
Well, it doesn't matter anyway. I've made up my mind. I'm not going to marry you. I quit.
What?
I've had enough, Karen. I've had enough of the whole thing, so I've ended it.
Without telling me?
Well, I'm telling you now.
Done it behind my back?
Now you know.
We were happy this morning.
We thought we were.
Do you know all you ever do is let me down? Well, you've done it big time this time.
Karen, you're the one that's done it.
Not like this, I have not.
Well, I'm not going to stand it shouting the odds. The wedding is off.
Really? Well, that is exactly how I feel. Now I'm going home.
Good, because I don't care anymore. I got some fresh air.
You come home with the milkman?
I wish. Ended up sleeping on the two-seater settee. Woke up with my knees up my nose.
We should get with them Japanese things.
Karen would be too pleased if I came home with a geisha girl. I'm in enough trouble, is it?
Why? What's the problem?
It's a small domestic over money.
How much?
50 grand. And whatever the Queen's going to charge for a couple of swans.
Oh, well, that's nothing serious then.
Oh, I don't know. I mean, am I being mad or am I marrying for the second time? Somebody I can't even talk to without China flying.
Don't want you to talk with me.
What?
And I don't care about the China or the swans.
Well, then what is it you do want, Karen?
Oh. Let me guess. You're both taking an early tea break.
Our usual, please, Beth.
Can't wait for the wedding. And I've been thinking about what you said, and you're right. I got it totally out of hand. So I've thought about it, sorted it all out in my head, and I've scaled things down properly.
Well, thank heavens for small mercies.
So, we're just having the once one, Steve.
Sorry.
Because I don't want people to think we're showing off, do we?
Hey, your mum. I wonder what my dad wants.
I don't know, do I?
You know, you could be a bit more supportive. I hate going into a prison. It brings back bad memories.
Well, good.
Good?
Well, it's meant to be a deterrent, Steve. It'd be no good if you fancied 6 months inside instead of an holiday.
Come with me.
Look, if you don't want to go, then don't go.
I've got to go and it's me dad. It's important.
Right, well, I've got to go to work. I'm messing about enough as it is, but I'll be with you in spirit. So go and be a good boy and give my love to your daddy. So you're going to see her?
Tonight. Well, I've got to put his mind at rest, haven't I?
Well, what if she's seeing this bloke? Well, that's not going to put his mind at rest, is it?
Well, I have to tell him something.
Right, give me 10 minutes. I'll be with you.
What?
Well, you're not going to be with her all night, are you? And I haven't been to Blackpool for ages. Night out.
Well, hang on a minute. You want to come?
Well, yeah, why not?
Well, you don't like her.
I'm not going to see her. You drop me off somewhere and I'll meet you later.
No, I can't do that.
Why?
Because it might be a tricky conversation, that's why. I can't just say, right, I'll see you now, because I'm going to come and meet you.
Why not?
Because it's not right, Karen. And she'll probably want to know why you haven't come to see her.
She'll be glad. She don't like me any more than I like her. Oh, I see. So you can have a night out in Blackpool, but I can't. Is that it?
Karen, I don't want to go to flaming Blackpool in the first place. Right, fine, look. Either you come with me and you see her, and if we've time, then we'll go out, or I'll go on my own.
Just so you don't want me there.
Karen, please! I've had a hard day, now tell me what you want to do.
Go on your own.
Right, fine, I'll see you later.
I want some Blackpool rock and a sticky toffee apple.
Karen, are you coming?
No. Just tell Bob and I'll be late. You know, monthlies. Well, no, actually. You won't know, will you?
I know that you had them last week and the week before that. You need to think up some new excuses, Karen.
Look, all I'm saying is, what can you expect? She's hardly the type to sit at home down in socks and making jam, is she?
So she was just the type, actually.
Who?
Hayley.
Keep up, Steve. Talk about your mother.
Oh, sorry, did you come with operating instructions? Because if you did, I haven't read them.
Look, all I'm saying is, if your dad's in prison for years and years, then there's no wonder because they're getting took from time to time.
That is my mother you're talking about there?
Yes, I know. And she's a slapper and he needs telling. I mean, he knows that she's messing around with that fella,
Laurie?
Yeah, so it's not as if you're telling him something he doesn't already know, is it?
Still going to hurt him, though, isn't he?
It's going to hurt him a lot more if you tell him nothing's going on and then he comes out of prison and she's shacked up with this fella, tropical fish tank and matching bedside cabinets.
Would you wait for me if I went inside?
Get real, Steve.
I don't see why